Hello, welcome to the new section titled Creating Deep Learning API. In this lecture we will cover API Gateway Service. RESTful API is the interface which allows to communicate between different applications. From practical standpoint, RESTful API serves a lot of purposes. It enables easy integration between different services, it allows to make an easy connection between frontend and backend for your application, it allows you to integrate other services in an easy way, and it allows other developers to use your service. RESTful API became extremely popular in recent years with the rising popularity of microservices as a universal way to communicate between different services inside your application. This paradigm allows to use services which use different programming languages and different hosting platforms together in single application. Deep Learning API in this context allows to easily integrate deep learning models within your application or provide other developers a way to use your model. Now let's look more into API Gateway Service. Basically, it is an AWS service which allows to create, publish, monitor, and secure APIs. It can be connected not only to AWS Lambda, but also to EC2 instances, clusters, and Elastic Beanstalk. It has pay-as-you-go system, which makes it very convenient as a starting service. Let's look more into specific features of API Gateway. First of all, service takes care of scaling, so you don't have to worry about it. That makes it a good way to handle peak loads and not over-provision resources. Secondly, API Gateway allows to control the traffic. The main use case here is throttling, when we want to have more uniform load on the backend. It's not the issue with AWS Lambda though, as Lambda can scale almost indefinitely. Next is authorization, which allows to control user access to API. If you don't want to have your API publicly available, or you would like to commercialize your API, then having user management and access is essential for your application. Next is monitoring, which enables you to get usage statistics to the user level. It is important if you want to limit users based on their usage, but also if you need to troubleshoot your API. Next is caching, which allows to reduce the amount of requests which go to backend by caching some of the responses. If your application has to deal with a lot of repetitive requests, then this feature would significantly reduce the amount of usage of backend. Finally, version control allows to manage multiple versions of API, which is very important for production applications. Now let's look at the pricing. One of the main advantages of API Gateway is pay-as-you-go system. There are two main numbers to keep in mind: $3.5 per 1 million requests and 9 cents per 1 GB data transfer. Caching is optional and can be pretty expensive, so you need to make sure that it helps to reduce cost of backend. As you can see, API Gateway can be extremely affordable for your project. Finally, AWS API Gateway is part of free tier, and you can get 1 million requests per month for free. Thank you for listening. This concludes the end of this video.